Today, I'm going to show you how to increase your bass drum speed and strength while also working on your rhythmic accuracy by using an idea called permutation exercises. I first learned about permutation exercises from the book Future Sounds by David Garibaldi. That book uses them as an introduction to linear drumming, but after a while I began adapting that idea to other types of exercises, especially when it comes to technique and timing on the bass drum. The basic idea behind permutations is that you start with a relatively simple idea like a basic rock pattern with eighth notes on the hi-hat, 2 and 4 on the snare drum, and the bass drum on beat 1, like this. Then you select one element to shift forward by 1/16th note. In this case, we'll shift the bass drum. On the original exercise, we played the bass drum on beat 1, so this time we'll shift it to the E of 1, then to the and of 1, and finally to the of 1, like this. But it doesn't stop there. Since we're shifting it by 16th note values, there are 16 different variations of this exercise that we can play. And playing just one note on the bass drum is just the tip of the iceberg with where these exercises can take us. This is where the strength and speed exercises come in. For instance, let's take the same idea, but this time let's play 2 16th notes on bass drum. So on the bass, we'll play 1 E instead of just 1, then we'll shift it to E then and finally a 2, and so on through the measure. Let's try that one. The idea here is to take an algorithmic approach. By moving the bass drum by 1/16th note, you will eventually be able to play 16th note doubles confidently and comfortably anywhere in the measure that you would ever be required to play them. And we aren't even close to being done yet. If you want to get double the workout, you can double up on your doubles. So let's try putting doubles on beat 1 and beat 3. And after that, we can put doubles on every beat, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we've still only just begun to scratch the surface. Permutation exercises are adaptable to a wide range of techniques and situations. You can try moving the snare drum instead of the bass drum, for instance, or the hi-hat. Or you can even move the entire groove. One of my favorite grooves to do this with is the Mozambique that I covered a couple of weeks ago. Try rewriting the Mozambique pattern, but starting somewhere other than beat 1. Be sure to keep the bass drum and hi-hat on the new downbeat, but shift what the hands are playing through the different 16th note permutations. By doing this with various rock and funk grooves, you can increase your strength, counting, time, and rhythm, plus come up with new ideas that you never would have thought of otherwise. Be sure to check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/blevinspercussion, where $10 patrons can instantly download 8 pages of permutation exercises that I wrote specifically for my patrons. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I have much more great content on the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.